All right, workout worthy. Welcome to Total Body Conditioning. This is a full body workout that's going to get your cardio, your strength, and your core all done at once. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and save this video. Your workouts do not need to be extreme, but you do need to be consistent. So fit and fitness with me. Now, today's Total Body Conditioning class, we have 5 sections. Make sure you have resistance. You can have a lighter and a heavier set of dumbbells. You can also use something that's safe and effective you can hold on to for resistance if you need to. We're going to do a quick warm up. If you're already warm, skip ahead to section 1. Otherwise, let's warm up together. We want to get our heart rates elevated. We want to get our blood pumping, our muscles a little bit loose so that we can work. March it out with your right leg. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale up. Exhale, nice deep breath, inhale up, and exhale, side to side, right and left. Step and tap, doesn't matter which way you go as long as you're moving. Four, 3, add wide knee lifts, out. Pulling up towards your underarms, keeping your neck long, your shoulders low, and core engaged like you're sucking your belly in, flexing through your ab muscles. Hamstring curls, elbows gently pull back. Just a gentle stretch, we're warming up. Should be a comfortable range of motion. Heels curl up towards your glutes. Sneakers disappear behind your thighs, keeping that knee alignment. Wide knee lifts, 8. Alternating sides. Hamstring curls for 8. 4. Back to wide knees. 4, 3. Hamstring curls for 4, 3. Wide knees. 4, 3. Hamstrings. Side to side. We're going to change this to a 2-step. So 2 to your right, 2 to your left. Now grapevines. Step behind, step behind. Stay with the grapevines, but add a wide knee. Grapevine, knee. Now grapevine with a hamstring curl, keeping that knee alignment. Grapevine with a knee. Grapevine with a curl. Stationary knees out wide for 4, 3. Hamstrings, 4, 3. Grapevine with a knee. Grapevine with a curl. Stationary knees, 4, 3. Hamstrings for 4, 3. Jump rope. Knees are soft, abs are tight. It's a little bit high impact. So if you'd like less, you can do one leg at a time. You can even march in place. You do not need impact to have an effective workout. From jump rope, add heel kicks forward, alternating right and left. This would be that no impact option. This would be more traditional, a little bit higher impact. Either way, great posture, strong core, breathing. Now heel curls. Knees stay close, heels curl up towards your glutes. We want to keep the hip flexors extended, so we're waking up those hamstrings. Knees stay down, same jump rope. Back to both feet. 2 sets of 8. Traditional, medium impact, or low impact. And then we're going to take this from the top just one final time to finish up the warm-up. Grapevine with a knee. Out wide. Grapevine with a curl. Stationary knees, 4, 3. Hamstrings for 4, 3. Jump rope, 8, 6, 4. Heel kicks forward for 8. High or no impact, 4. Heel curls, 8. No impact's the option I'm choosing. You choose what works for you. Both feet. Last 8, 6, 4, 3. March it out. Okay, grab a drink, towel off. 5 sections today. We're gonna have a little bit of a break in between each section. But anytime you need to take a break, listen to your body. We're gonna start with cardio. Shuffles. Shuffle, shuffle. Ready? 1 minute. Cardio burst. Knees are soft. If you wanna get lower, get lower. And we are moving our feet in and out, that abduction, adduction movement. Stopping the direction and then changing direction. All with speed, all with intensity. We wanna work outside our comfort zone. And with a cardio burst, we wanna get that heart rate elevated. We're working our legs, working our core, but our goal is to get that heart rate up. We're past halfway, less than 30 seconds left. Shuffle step, move quick. I'm going the length of my mat. If you've got more space, you can go wider. If you've got less space, you can go more narrow. 10 seconds. Push, push, push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower body. We're gonna do deadlifts. Bending your knees, lift with your legs. 4 counts. Here we go. Hinge for 4. Resisting the stretch. Then dig your heels down. Contract to lift. Inhale as we hinge, resisting that stretch. Exhale as we contract, reaching back up. Heart rate is high, so make sure you are breathing. Don't hold your breath. And focus on that form. Knees are soft, but we're not bending or extending our knees. We're hinging at the hip. Digging the heels into the floor, using the legs to stand. 2 counts. Hinge for 2. Squeeze for 2. Inhale and exhale. A good deadlift, it's not about flexibility. It's about exploring your range of motion and isolating. So we keep a neutral spine from our tailbone through our head, resisting the stretch, then contracting the legs. Our inner thighs, our hamstrings and glutes are what make this movement possible. Think about your arms. They're just holding the dumbbells. They're not lifting, so we don't bend our elbows. We don't move our shoulders. We keep our shoulder blades retracted. We just let our arms hang and let our legs do the work here. 4 more at this pace. Now, if this pace feels good, stay right here. If you do want to finish with singles and you can keep good form, we're going to do up to 8 singles. 8 or less. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna go right into bent back rows. Your back, it's your largest upper body muscle group. I'm gonna stay with my heavy weights. You might need to carefully adjust. We're gonna get into like a deadlift position, but we're gonna hold this deadlift, pulling with the back. 2 counts. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. So we're stabilizing head to heels. We're keeping our shoulders low and relaxed. We're retracting the shoulder blades. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. 2 more. And we do want to pull, but we're not pulling so high that we stretch or hurt the shoulder. Control that range of motion. Singles, lift, lower. No bouncing, no momentum. All muscle here. If it feels too fast, slow down your pace and really focus on that back contraction, that back strike. 8 or less. Pull, control. Inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Combo. We're combining these 2 movements. You're only as strong as your weaker muscle group, so if you use different weights, use the lighter of the 2. It's a 4-part movement. Legs, back, back, legs, doing a dead row. 2 counts, nice and slow. Resist the stretch, contract the back, control the weight, contract the legs. Hinge, pull, control, and contract. You ever think about the movement? The muscles that make the movement happen? Controlling each movement. Hinge for 2, pull for 2, control for 2, and contract. We're gonna keep this super slow pace. This set is with me, focusing on improving our form. The better our form, the better our muscle isolation, the better results we get. 2 more, nice and slow. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. 1 more, nice and slow. Resist the stretch. Contract the back. Control the weight. Now you can stay here or singles. Hinge, pull, control, contract. Hinge, pull, control, contract. No bouncing, no momentum. Legs, back, back, legs. Hinge. Now when you start to get fatigued, hopefully you're starting to feel this. You have options. If you need a little less, you can slow down your pace, you can lighten your resistance, or you can make your movement smaller. Do not compromise form. Compromising form is not a great way to modify. It's a bad way to get better results. 4 more. Strong and steady. 3. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Inhale. And exhale, bring it up. Okay, bending your knees, set the weights down. Every time we adjust our weight, it's an opportunity to do a squat. Grab a drink, towel off. Round 2, shuffle step. We ready? Right back to that cardio burst. 1 minute, shuffle step. Challenging your legs, your core, and your cardio. With this movement, you can do the entire minute like we did before with a shuffle step. As fast as you can, stopping your direction and changing direction. Now, if you want a little bit more, reach on the end. If you're reaching, you might touch the floor, you might not, but try not to lean. Your hips stay level, your shoulders stay level, so we're not reaching, we're not leaning, we're even. 20 seconds. Outside your comfort zone. So this should be uncomfortable, working good form, strong core, breathing, but it's work. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Those dead rows, we're gonna do a second time. Bending your knees, lift with your legs, grab the weight that works for you. This set is 30 seconds. You might do 2, you might do 12. Here we go. Legs, back, back, legs. Heart rate should be high from those dead rows. So make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. Strengthening the legs, strengthening the back, and really challenging the core. Stabilizing the spine and moving through these motions. 10 seconds. Make it count. Legs, back, back, legs. 3, 2, 1. Now next up, we're gonna do chest. If you want to stay upright, you can do push-ups on the wall. Heart rate's high, so that is a great option if you need it. If you can lay back, we're gonna do chest press on the floor. Dumbbells above the shoulders, not the face. Then we bend wide to a hover, push up. Bend wide to a hover, push up. Knuckles are up to the ceiling. We've got a neutral wrist. Keeping the shoulders low and relaxed. Even though we're laying down, working the core, sucking the belly in, flexing through the ab muscles around our neutral spine. Inhale. Exhale. You can stay at this pace or singles. Hover, push, hover, push. No bouncing here. All muscle instead of momentum. Lower and press. Halfway. 8 or less. Chest is another strong upper body muscle group, challenging its strength through a comfortable range of motion. 2 more. Great job. Glute bridges. Now if you're upright, a good option is for you to do deadlifts again. If you are on the floor, Glute bridges with or without a dumbbell on your hips. We're gonna dig our heels into the floor, contract. Lifting up for 2, lower to a hover. Exhale and inhale. Think about those inner thighs, those hamstrings and glutes contracting to make this movement happen. Zero pressure on our head, zero pressure on our neck, evenly distributing any stress across our shoulder blades, because that's the goal. Our knees through our hips to our shoulder blades, working to make that long, lean line. Keep this 2-count pace. Exhale up, and you can stay here the entire set of glute bridges. It's a fantastic tempo, great way to isolate and strengthen. If you do want singles, keep that form. Lift, hover, lift, hover. Not bouncing, not using momentum. It's leg contraction, core stabilizing. Halfway already. Dig those heels down. Inhale. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Are we ready for combo? Now, if you are upright, go back to push-ups on the wall. We want to strengthen the chest. If you are on the floor, dumbbells above your shoulders, we're going to lift to that glute bridge and then lower to the hover. Down for 2. Press up. Down for 2. Contract. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. We're going to do 4 more, nice and slow. Really thinking about the muscles that are making these movements happen, our core that is stabilizing in between, and our breath. You can stay at this pace or singles. Hover, hover. Glute bridge, chest press, combo. Hover. If it feels too fast, slow it down. Remember, we want good form. We want to isolate the muscles. That's where we get the results, not from speed, not from how many reps we do. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Dumbbells down. You can hold your hamstrings, sit up nice and slow. Support yourself to stand. Take a nice deep breath. Grab a drink, towel off. March it out. You don't want to stand still. Round 3, we're going to go back to cardio. You ready? 3, 2, here we go. Shuffle step. Make sure you're not going to trip. So shuffle step. Hands, they can be up. They can be ready to fight. At your sides, wherever you want them. Dig deep. This should be outside our comfort zone. Now, if you want more, you can reach to the floor. Staying even, staying level. 60 seconds total. Now, if you want more, instead of the reach, jump, shuffle, jump, shuffle, jump. Keep it up. 15 seconds. Shuffle, jump. 5 seconds, go to the end. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Dead rows, bending your knees, lift with your legs. Same move, that combination. Deadlift, back row for 30 seconds. Hinge, row. Heart rate's high, don't forget to breathe. And that higher heart rate might change your intensity for these dead rows. You might need lighter weight. You might need a slower pace. Do what your body needs today. Breathe in. 30 seconds, we've got 10 left. Three, 2, 1. Okay, if you want to stay upright, you're going to do push-ups against the wall for 30 seconds. If you can, carefully get down to the floor. We're going to do the chest press, glute bridge combo, 30 seconds. Press. Work at the legs, Working the chest. This is a strength move. This is also a great core move. And our heart rate's high, we're increasing our cardio, burning calories all at the same time. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can set the weights down, carefully support yourself up. Take a nice deep breath, and we're moving on. We're gonna go to upright rows, shoulders, so it's a smaller muscle group. I'm gonna go a little bit lighter with my resistance. Good stance, knees are soft. Big shoulder roll, so you've got open and upright posture. Lead with the elbows, keeping the neck long. Up for 2, and start small. Higher is not better here. Isolate the shoulder. We don't want our shoulders shrugging. That's the wrong muscle group. We want the deltoids contracting. Think about pushing your shoulders down as you lift your elbows up, and just let your wrist hang. So we're not using our back or our biceps. We're not using our forearms for anything other than to hold this resistance. Singles. So knees are soft, natural curve to your back, breathing. If it feels too fast, slow it down. You can go at your own pace. We're halfway. 8 or less. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower back body, we're doing lateral lunges. I'm gonna go a little bit heavier for my legs. Lateral lunge, your toes are angled out. This is a wide stance, almost like you feel like you're gonna slide into a split. Hips are open, shoulders above the hips. Slowly bend one knee, push through the heel. Slowly bend the other, and push through the heel. Our knees follow the exact same angle as our toes, and then we really push through the heel to lift back up. Our hips stay level, so they're not leaning, they're not tilting. We don't want to wobble, tilt, or turn. Head and shoulders stay above our hips, so I like to track my torso. No matter if I'm centered or lunging, I want my torso to look exactly the same. I'm stretching my head up to the ceiling, keeping my chin level, my shoulders low, and breathing. There's so much to think about. Elongate, then contract. Elongate, and then contract. Make sure the leg that stays straight is not hyperextending. You don't want to put too much pressure on that straight leg knee. We're gonna do 4 more total. Nice and slow, nice and strong, alternating sides. Now you can stay at this pace, especially if we add the tempo and it negatively affects your form. Come back right here. You ready? Lunge, push, lunge, push. It's a strength move. So don't lose that leg isolation, don't lose that leg strength challenge because we've added a little bit more speed. Inhale, exhale. Chest is lifted, nice and level. So my dumbbells are level, no matter if I'm in the center, no matter if I'm in the lunge. 8 on each leg. It's a long set. Your legs might be starting to feel a little bit like wet noodles, a little bit like rubber bands, elongating, then contracting. Keep good form. If you need a different option, you can always slow down your pace, lighten your weight, or make your movement smaller. Keep breathing. Great job. Walk those feet in. Combo time. Only as strong as your weaker muscle group, so I've got to go a little bit lighter because of my shoulder strength. Legs are going to do the same thing. Chest is open. Your arms hang from your shoulders without swinging or swaying. We lunge and then row as you lift. Lunge, row as you lift. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Think about both movements, that lunge and contraction, that lower of the arm and contraction. Inhale, exhale, good posture, no swinging on these slow ones. Really Lock it in. Shoulders are low and level. Neck is long and lean. Contract the shoulder to lift the elbow, letting the wrist hang. You can stay at this pace or singles. Lunge, lift. Don't overthink it. We contract the shoulder when we contract the leg. It's like that elbow is extending the opposite knee. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Lunge, lift, lunge, lift. Slow it down if you need to. We're alternating sides, so no matter the pace, you're gonna stay even, doing one on one side, one on the other side. 6 more, each way. Final 4, we've got a lunge, row, lunge, row. That lateral lunge hasn't changed. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Great job. Walk those feet in. My sticky mat's quite sticky. Bend your knees, set the weights down, grab a drink. Round 4, we are flying through class. Flying through this workout. Going back to cardio. 5 seconds. You ready? Shuffle steps. So, 1 minute cardio burst. You can do shuffle steps the entire time. You can do option 2, reach, reach. Hips stay level, shoulders stay level. We're hitting that halfway point. You can do option 3, shuffle, jump, shuffle, jump. There is gonna be a 4th option. If you need more, we're gonna combine. You ready? It's a reach, jump, shuffle, reach, jump, shuffle. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dead rows, you know they're coming. Bend your knees, lift with your legs. 30 seconds. Legs, back, back, legs. This is our 4th round with this exercise. So adjustments might need to be made. Our muscles are not the same as they were when we started. Keep breathing. Legs, back, back, legs. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. If you want to stay upright, push-ups on the wall. We want to strengthen our chest. If you can carefully, safely get down to the floor, combo with your arms over your shoulders, dig your heels down, lift to that glute bridge. 30 seconds, here we go. Hover, contract, hover, contract. Focus on your form, focus on your breathing. It's our 3rd round of this combo move. Choose your weight. Your form is non-negotiable. We need good form, but your range of motion might need to be smaller this 3rd time through. 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbells down, holding your hamstrings, so nice and slow. Okay, combo. Support yourself to stand. Shoulders. Bend your knees, lift with your legs. We've got our shoulders with the upright rows. We've got the lateral lunges for the legs. 30 seconds. Strength move. Heart rate is high. Great posture. Feel that length. Through everything we do, we want to feel like we're stretching through the crown of our head, feeling space between our vertebrae and our neutral spine. Our shoulders are low and relaxed. Neck stays long and lean. And our chest is open. Use those posture muscles. Retract the shoulder blades like you're holding a pencil right on your spine. 3, 2, and 1. Moving on. Triceps. Overhead tricep extensions. Now you can use one dumbbell holding the fatter part of the dumbbell. I'm gonna use 2 dumbbells, pressing them together, lifting overhead, and then we bend for 2, extend for 2. Start with your feet, it's important. Legs hip to shoulder width apart. Weight is in the balls and the heels of your feet. Knees are soft, hips are level, shoulders are level too. And keep your shoulders low. You wanna see space between your shoulders and your ears. Now from the side view, your shoulders, your elbows, they do not move. Your elbows bend, but they stay glued in space. Singles. Stabilizing your body. Try not to let it bounce. Harder than it looks. Sucking the belly in, flexing through the core, stretching the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. Now 90 degrees, that is as deep as you bend. You don't want to go deeper than that. Keep it up. Final 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plie squats. Lower body, just the legs. So once again, I'm gonna go a little bit heavier for that leg challenge. Bend your knees, lift with your legs with a plie. Your toes are angled out, not as wide as they were for the lateral lunges. When you bend in a plie, your goal is for your knees to follow your toes, contracting through the back of your leg, opening through the front, and your knees should be right above your ankles, head and shoulders above your hips. Bend for 2. Push through the heels. Don't worry about how deep you go. Worry about that alignment first. We're still curling our toes in our shoes, digging our heels down. Inhale and exhale. Good. 4 more. Slow and strong. I want to show you the side view so you can really see how one-dimensional this plie is. It's like there's a wall in front of me, a wall behind me, and I'm gliding in between that space. Singles. You don't want to reach your butt back like in a traditional squat, and you don't want to be leaning forward. Keep that neutral spine, that vertical alignment. Inhale and exhale. We're halfway. Keep it up. 8 or less. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, combo, only as strong as your weaker muscle. So I'm gonna lighten to my tricep weight. Gonna make sure my feet are in that good position. Hips are open in the front, contracted in the back. We bend our knees and elbows at the same time. So we lower for 2, contract as we lift. So much to think about. Keeping that good plie form, keeping that good tricep overhead extension form, and stabilizing it all with our torso, our core. Inhale, exhale. Now a great option, if this is getting to be a little bit too much, try holding the weight overhead. Still gonna work the legs, the core, and the arms. Singles. 2 sets of 8. That's the most. Now if your arms are saying no thank you, you can always hold here and focus on the legs. If your legs are saying no thank you, you can always stand stable and focus on the arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Bending your knees, set the weights down. Grab one final drink. We're on our 5th and final section. Shuffle steps. Are we ready? 1 minute, our final cardio burst. Here we go. Shuffle steps. Now you know the options. You can stay here with a shuffle step the entire 60 seconds. If you want to add just the reach, you can. If you want to add just the jump, go right ahead. If you want to do the reach jump, that was that 4th option we did. Here's the 5th and final. Reach, jump, reach, shuffle. Reach, jump, reach, shuffle. Reach, jump, reach, shuffle. Reach, jump, reach, shuffle. We've got 15 seconds. Woo. Reach, jump, reach, shuffle. Reach, jump, Reach. 5 seconds left. Keep moving. 3, 2, 1, and done. Dead rows. Can you do it? Even if you're using your lightest dumbbells, even if you're using your body weight, that's a great option. 30 seconds. Hinge, row. Heart rate is high. You've got to breathe here. Focus on that breath. Focus on your alignment. Don't worry about speed. Lighter weight, maybe plenty. Ten seconds. Three, 2, 1. Chest press. Push-ups on the wall if you don't want to get down to the floor. Push-ups on the wall. If you're on the floor, here we go. So 30 seconds either way, strengthening the chest with push-ups or doing the combo chest press glute bridge. Keep breathing. Knuckles up to the ceiling. Don't forget about those muscles. Don't just get the movement done. Do it well. Inner thighs, hamstrings, and glutes. Chest press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sitting up nice and slow. Shoulders. So we've got our upright rows with our lateral lunges. Bend your knees, lift with your legs. 30 seconds, starting now. Lunge, row, lunge, row. Halfway. No swinging, no swaying. Isolate those muscles. Keep that great form. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Triceps. I'm gonna keep the same weight. Feet are a little bit closer for plies, but toes are angled out even wider if you can. Squeezing through your glutes, opening through your hips. Long neck. 30 seconds, here we go. It's our first time doing this based on time, not speed. Don't take that as a sprint though. It's fast enough, it's a challenge. Not so fast to use momentum. Breathing. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last exercise. We are gonna do lunges for the legs, and right away we're gonna do hammer curls for the biceps. So you are only as strong as your weaker muscle. Take your right leg forward, left leg back, lunge stance. Feet need to be wide enough to be in good alignment. Back heel is lifted. And we don't want to open to the back wall. Feel like you're pulling that left hip forward so your hips are square. We're going to do just the legs. 2 counts. Lower for 2 and lift. Now a little bend. Don't worry about how deep you go. If you bend an inch in good form, you will get results safely from our lunges. Now keep the lunge the same, but curl as you lift. Chest is open. So don't let the weight hunch you forward or round your back. You're stabilizing so your spine doesn't move. Singles. No swinging, no momentum. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 8 or less with this combo option. 4. Now we're not gonna finish here. We're gonna give our arms a little break and we're gonna do just the legs. Lunge for 8, 7. Hold at the top if you need to, but try not to stop. Try to keep that effort. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side, last set. Left leg forward, right leg back. It's a wide stance. If your feet are too close, you're not gonna be able to align right. Back heel's lifted, hips are square, head and shoulders above the hips. Just the legs, 2 counts. We lunge for 2, lift for 2. Lunge for 2, lift for 2. Inhale, exhale. Keep this slow pace, add the hammer curl. So we get to do a different side with the legs. Arms are the same. If you don't need more bicep curls, stick with the lunges. Combo if you can. Keep breathing. Combo if you can. Almost done. Down for 2. Up for 2. Down for 2. Singles. 2 sets of 8. Strong and steady. Inhale. Exhale. Lunge, lift. Lunge, lift. Four more combos. 4, 3, 2, just the legs for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, step it up. Bending your knees, set the weights down, take a nice deep breath, inhale up. And exhale, march it out, nice deep breath, inhale up. And exhale, shake it out. Take it side to side, doesn't matter which way. We're just getting our heart rate down a little bit. We worked hard today, cardio, strength, core. We checked all those boxes. March it out, inhale. And exhale, right leg back, heel presses down, stretching through your calf. Take that right arm behind your head, stretching through that tricep, keeping the shoulder low and relaxed. Release the arm, bring it across the chest, holding the forearm or the tricep, not the elbow joint. Try to keep the shoulder low and relaxed. And release. Other side, left heel gently presses down. Feel that stretch through your arch, your heel, and your calf. Left arm behind the head, stretching through the tricep. And release, left arm across the chest, keeping the shoulder low. Interlock behind the back and extend, opening through your chest. If you want a little deeper stretch, you can lift slightly. Knees are soft, nice neutral spine. Bending the elbows. Hips are level. Kick one heel out and hinge forward. Try not to lean, try not to tilt. You're supporting on one thigh. As you stretch the hamstring into the glute, into the lower back. Don't round your back or tuck your chin. Just lead with your chest. Bring it up. Hips are still level. Kick your opposite heel out. Hinge. Now you're supporting on the vertical leg. As you stretch that opposite hamstring into your glute, into your lower back. Bring it up. Interlock, round your back, separate those shoulder blades, feel that stretch. Reach up nice and tall, and release. One final nice deep breath, inhale up, and exhale. Fantastic job, workout worthy. That was a full body workout, cardio, strength, and core, complete. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and save this video. Your workouts do not need to be extreme, but you do need to be consistent. Commit to at least 2, preferably 3, strength training workouts each and every week. That's going to increase your lean mass, the engine to your metabolism. That is going to increase your bone density. It is going to increase your energy. It is going to make you look and feel better, but you do need to be consistent. Come back anytime and be consistent with me.